Okay, so the Recon is coming along fantastically. Right now, I'm going to work on this Kawasaki Prairie 400. I've just replaced the voltage regulator right here. This is the old one. The way you can tell if these are working or not, let's just come over here to the on switch. When you turn your headlights on, if they're not constantly flicking, and eventually they're going to shut off if the voltage regulator is bad, that's what they would do on this one. With the new one, they just stay on and it's a constant beam. That's how I know that they work. Shut those off. Let's see if she'll start. Okay, let's give it a shot. Alright, well that's fantastic. We ain't got nothing. Okay, if I'm gonna guess, I'm guessing it's one of the wires, or maybe the solenoid itself, or the wires going to it, because I'm not even getting a click. Okay, so I was right. This right here is supposed to be plugged in to that, so maybe that'll fix it. I don't know yet. We're gonna have to try it. But yeah, this has been cut right here. I don't even know what it goes to yet. Yeah, we'll try that now, see what that does. But yeah, this whole thing is just shoddy wiring altogether. Okay. Alright, there we go. Let's give it a little power now. Oh yeah, she wants to so bad. I'm just going to check the spark plug. There it is right there. You got to take all of this plastic off to get to it, which I hate about that. Okay, got the spark plug out. That is an 11/16 socket, if you're wondering. Set that right there. And it doesn't look too bad. I'm going to test it real quick, and I will show you how to do that. Okay, so here's how you check to see if you got a spark. You want to make sure this is fastened into your spark plug line, and you want to clean off a nice piece of metal. You just got to have a ground connection. Put it up against right there, just like that, and make sure you're not touching any metal at all, because it will shock the shit out you. And then you just want to hit the starter. Alright, and don't do it too much because you will flood the thing, because obviously there's no spark in the compression chamber, so don't overdo it. But yeah, I got a spark, so I'm good. Okay, so we got starter and we got spark. I'm going to charge up this battery a little bit because that starter does not sound like it's having a good time. After that, we got to make sure it's actually getting fuel to the compression chamber. Otherwise, obviously, it's not going to do any good for us. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just going to drain the carburetor, and then I'm going to put fresh, clean gas into the tank, then start it up and see how that does. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, I know, yes. And by the way, that carburetor drain is an Allen wrench, and it's right there. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. It's right there. Kind of a pain to get to, but it is what it is. Okay, so I just tightened that back up, and when it was loose, no gas came out at all. That means one of two things. Either I was wrong about that bolt and it was not a drain for the carburetor, or there's just no gas in the carburetor. I'm getting no gas. Neither one of those are good. I really just hope I was wrong about the bolt. Okay, let's give it a shot. Fresh gas in it. Starter's turning. We got power to the spark plug. And we got the box plugged in. I don't know. Let's just see what it does. Fire, damn it. Enough. I'm really worried I'm not getting gas to the carburetor. I might have to take it out and clean it off. I'll hate to have to do that, but we got to. So I got a little carried away off camera. what I did, I took the gas tank off and I went to the carburetor. Lucky I did, because the carburetor is disgusting. I mean, it desperately needs to be cleaned out. I was really wondering if this overflow had been cracked at the bottom or something, but it doesn't look like it had. Because I was right about that bolt right there. That is a drain. But even when I turned the gas off, or sorry, when I turned the gas on, it just drained straight through. So either it was just filled up as much as it could be, or I don't know what was going on with it. But I'm going to clean everything off here, put it back together, and then try it again. But I got to run to town, pick up a couple things, and we'll get to work on it. Went to town, got some carb cleaner, sprayed all of this down, took this brush here, cleaned all that out, and then what you want to make sure you definitely do is these tiny jets like this, you want to make sure they got a straight hole through them. You want to make sure they're clean and well cleaned out. Here's the other one. It's still got the rod on it. I just left that on and cleaned it off with it. They came right off of here on these two pieces right here, and this is the bottom of the carburetor, so it sits like that. And once I get all that put together, we'll start it again and see how it does. Okay, carburetor is back in. Now I just have to put the gas tank on, and then we'll try it out. And by the way, if you're trying to clean out your own carburetor, I'll link a video down below that goes more in depth about it. Okay, so after everything's been put back together, I got the gas tank on, I got the battery charging, and down here, this is your fuel on-off switch. So you can set it to on, off, and reserve at the very top. Right now I've got it set to reserve, because whenever it's on, the gas just goes straight through the carburetor and down through the drain hose. I have no idea why, but I started it and I got one fire out of it. So we're getting gas from the carburetor to the compression chamber, which is the best we've had so far. Fantastic. Okay, let's give it a shot. See, and here it goes. There's the overflow again. Leave that right there, I guess. It sounded like it tried right then. Okay, it's been charging for a little bit. Let's try it again. You hear that? It started. I was about to give up right then and it started. Are we overflowing anymore? Doesn't look like it. I'm going to turn the fuel on and take it off of reserve and see if that does any better. I am starting to think this thing is just camera shy, because every time I turn that off, this fires. Let's try it again. Please work. Come on, come on! Here we go. That don't smell good. I'm wondering what it's burning right now. Well, it fired more than once that time. Oh my gosh, it wants to run. It's not supposed to do that. I hope that's not something on fire. Let me check that. But yeah, if yours is smoking like that, it's not supposed to. Grab a light and check on that. See what we got down here. Well, it doesn't look like anything's on fire. It looks like it's just burning oil. I'm gonna turn a fan on now, cause all right. Let's not burn my house down. If you look back here, you can see that right there is the exhaust. I think that's where it was blowing out of. So it's running. It kind of stays running, and I know why it was bellowing smoke out of the engine. Cool. Let me see if I can fix all of that. I'm going to start it up again just to make sure that the smoke is actually coming from the exhaust and not somewhere else. I just want to see it for myself. It sounds like it's just not... Okay, so my solenoid just, I don't know if you saw that, but it just threw sparks out of it. It's not supposed to do that. I don't know what that was. I'm gonna keep going anyway. I'm sure it will turn fire. Moment of truth. There's my light. Alright. That's fantastic. So it actually runs now. But I still can't tell whether or not I can see it's coming from the exhaust. I just don't know if it's blowing out of the exhaust or just oil that's on the exhaust burning. Until then, this is finished. I'm so glad it works. I'm going to put this whole thing back together. Thank you so much for watching, and have a fantastic day.